Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the final part of the Wily Wars commentary.
Huzzah.
Now it is time for Wily Tower Stage 2, containing one of my favorite themes of Wily Wars.
Oh, the Mega Man 2 title theme.
No. No, Wily Tower Stage 2. It is so upbeat, it doesn't fit the Wily Fortress at all, but fuck you, it is a great theme.
Yeah, that sounds like a level 1 theme to like a really, I imagine this as a Kirby song, actually.
It doesn't even fit the stage it's playing in. What is this?
But I'm so giddy!
Like, I'm serious. This is like an underwater mecha level, and we're hearing carnival music.
Just from the music alone, I always just viewed it as, you know, Mega Man's had enough of this shit. He's just gonna go bombard it. He's done Wily Fortresses before. He knows what to expect. Mega Man's gonna kick your mega ass.
Mega high.
Oh, just for a question mark tank, that's really not worth it, dude.
It's a Toad enemy. You fought one, you beat him before, you're gonna beat him again.
All for a small health, which you didn't need.
Thanks, game. You know, the color scheme of this level is so blue, just so uniformly blue underwater, that I actually didn't see the ladder there until you went back out and climbed it.
So wait, you can use the Rush Jet underwater, meaning there's
Yeah.
absolutely no purpose to the Rush Marine.
Well, unless in 3 you want to save fuel for Rush Jet, but...
True.
But yeah, there's absolutely no point to Rush Marine.
Unless you just don't care about that extra item slot. On that subject, why do you have the platform making thing and Rush Jet?
Just in case he
magnet
runs
beam?
out of one, I
Yes,
guess.
just in case I run out.
Yeah, because you
Gotta
picked
have
all
a
3
spare.
items that do essentially the same thing, so... Yeah.
I think it's quite clear what kind of weapon I like. Well, not weapon, tool.
The same one over and over?
The fuck you
I
level
like-
I can fly tool?
The create your own platform tool.
Thanks, platform. You just appear over top.
Jump on us! It'll be fun!
We promise.
It just appeared over top of the Rush Jet like it was holding it down. It's like, no, you're not skipping this platforming challenge. You're going to jump on these platforms and you're going to like it.
Nobody can force you to like it.
Well, tell that to them.
This is a pretty catchy tune, though.
I love it. And again, that damn bass of percussion, it gives me such a hard on.
Good for you.
Why are you using the Elect Beam? You have metal blades.
Yeah, the Elect Beam doesn't seem to do nearly as much damage to the enemies in this one than it does in Mega Man 1.
It's irony. They're throwing lightning bolts at you from the clouds. You want to throw lightning bolts back.
Yeah, you gotta show him who's boss. I'll show you real lightning.
It also seems to me that there's way more alternate paths in the Wily Tower than there are in the normal stages.
You're right.
Because
Because there's a completely different pathway you can take than the bottom part, or you can take this pathway, which I think is it's a little more dangerous, but you have more pickups.
Because like Mega Man very rarely does stuff like that with like alternate paths and stages. It's mostly a pretty straightforward type of game. So
Wasn't it 6 the first to start having deviating pathways?
Yeah, 6 has a few.
And that's it, actually. That's all I could think about. No, 7 had deviating pathways every once in a while.
In Shade Man stage, yeah.
Yeah. And Turbo Man stage, too.
didn't one of the Wily stages have something like that as well? In 7?
don't.
Deviating pathways?
Yeah,
Off the top
like-
of my head, I don't recall.
Yeah, 7 did.
Did 7 did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was one of the last ones. Like you got a weapon tank or something.
You got a whole bunch of tanks, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You tried to skip the enemy, but it just...
Alright, the boss of Wily Tower 2 is this little ball enemy. He hates the
Oh, it's a
Electrum.
super bouncy ball.
Do not taunt Super Happy Fun Ball.
It's Ozma?
No, not nearly.
No, he's got a
psychedelic.
face. And Gemini lasers.
Yeah, instead of one Gemini laser, he shoots two.
Oh, the madman! Make it stop.
He has not hit you once.
Still the slowdown, though.
Okay, we don't have spiked wall man. We have spiked ball man.
Is that close?
It kind of bugs me that even the bosses they made specifically for this version have slowdown in them.
I guess the engine they made wasn't very efficient overall then.
No. But again, I've heard from certain people that you can get a workaround of it in an emulator. So if you can somehow do that, then you shouldn't have any slowdown whatsoever. Now this is Wily Tower Stage 3, another theme I absolutely love. It's just so head-boppingly good.
Sweet rave party.
Very colorful too. I think this is one of the colorful stages ever.
One of the most colorful in the game. Yeah, looks a little more eye-catching. Looks like Galaxy Man stage should. In fact, wait. What did Galaxy Man stage look like in the first place? I need to look at
Space!
Well, yeah, I know space, but how close to this was?
You have metal blades.
It's just this voice keeps nagging me to use this thing that I don't think is that great to begin with.
Okay. Ignoring the metal blades to give yourself a challenge is one thing. But saying that the metal blades aren't insanely broken and useful is
I'm just saying that to get a reaction out of you guys.
Well, that's because you were lying, and you knew you were lying. Okay, you could have jumped on those
Everybody uses metal blades.
things. And that's what you get for taking shortcuts.
Should have used the metal blades.
Cheaters never win.
Or do drugs.
Wait, cheaters don't do drugs?
That's what the PSAs at the beginning of every arcade game told me.
No,
cheaters never do
that was
drugs?
winners don't do drugs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, now you told me that cheaters don't do drugs, which makes me very confused about some of the kids I knew back in high school.
We're all the steroid allegations.
There you go, John.
That's
You know what
using your
other
noodle.
weapon could have done that, though? Metal blades.
No, Galaxy Man stage is not nearly this colorful. I'm disappointed.
I bet
should've
you the metal
been
blades
Galaxy
probably
Man
could have
stage.
gone through more than one tadpole.
Actually, I think only the power pellet goes through tadpoles because I was testing this. What weapon was I trying to test out? In Mega Man 3, the original NES. I'm not sure if it applies to Wily Wars or not, but allow the weapon seed to bounce off the eggs.
Well, it seems to be cleaning house just fine here.
Well, yeah, but you don't have metal blades in Mega Man 3.
But you do have them here.
Yeah. And as you can see, the results are plentiful. Oh!
They pass,
Dumbass.
they pass through enemies, they pass through the walls, they pass through item capsules, but the eggs spoil them.
You gonna go down?
No, that was the other way you could have came.
Oh, alright.
It's kind of hard to tell that when you first walk into a room, though. It's like, okay, there's a ladder here. There's also the way I should. There's a way I can keep going that way.
I seem to be going backwards. Oh, where's my god now?
You have to wait until they're open.
I'll give you such a hard knuckle. Nothing's working!
It's almost like they're snail bots or something. Oh wait, they're just cannons, never mind. Why did I think they were snail? Oh, I guess it kind of looks like a snail shell, but yeah. Because I'm just off my game today.
It's a smart robot. It leaves its invincible shield up until you're actually in firing range.
I don't know why they couldn't just make the cannon parts out of the invincible shield material, though.
Because a cannon has a hole in it.
Wasn't there a joke about that with Matul helmets?
Where they make the entire
What?
guy. Yeah.
Where he like blows up the planet, but the Metul's fine.
Well, no, more like if you built it a robot out of the Matul helmet parts, it vibrates so hard from absorbing the shot that it just falls apart. Anyway, this is round 2 with Buster Rod G, and yeah, this is all you gotta do.
Stand here and punch him.
This is the lamest boss fight I've seen in my entire... Does he, like, do attacks if you jump closer to him or something?
I don't know, I've never tried it.
He can, but you can just stand there.
If you have a gun, why would you fist fight someone?
Unless you have a fist gun.
And that... We did have a fist gun.
And that's why it's so effective.
Have you ever wanted to punch someone really, really hard, but they're way over there?
These are the sort of important questions we ask here at Brain Scratch Comms.
Well, that is Green Arrow's explanation as to why he has a boxing glove arrow.
Alright, the final Wily Tower stage has no boss rush of any sort.
The first 3 notes of that track reminded me a lot of Where the Robots from Mega Man 9. It went do do do, and then in my head I replied diddle-loo, do 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 do, and I just started singing the rest of the song. But I won't torture you guys with that.
John, how about a boss rush stage where you have to fight all the Robot Masters from 1, 2, 3,
Oh
and
yeah,
close those
God
3
forbid.
again?
This is why you're not in charge of Mega Man development.
Oh, you mean
Mega
Doc
Man Maker,
Robot?
make it happen.
Oh,
Put wings
no.
on Metal Man. No, put wings on... Oh, hi, Proto Man. Bye, Proto Man. What did he
Thanks.
just...
Or
need
better
a-
yet, how about a Wily Tower 2, where you can choose all the weapons from Mega Man's 1 through 10, but you have to fight all the Robot Masters?
In a row?
Yeah.
Legs!
My
Well,
leg
I'm-
benders!
He's
The
got
boss
several
battle.
of them now. More kneecaps to break.
This
Tom
is
Nook
Wily's
is
ultimate
drooling.
machine. I don't know the name of this damn thing, but yeah. This is the last boss. Its kneecaps are afraid of Crash Bob. Use them.
Leg benders.
I think everyone's kneecaps are afraid of crash bombs.
Alright, put him up, Mega Man. Put him up. Put him up.
Why, yada.
Is its weakness hard, Knuckle?
No, it's actually electric beam.
Well, I assume
Oh.
there's multiple, but it's probably just
Yeah.
out of his low.
Elect beam is the one that comes to mind immediately.
That's not as funny.
Now what's stopping you from just going underneath him and shooting upwards?
Hitbox?
Oh, it just hit you in the head with spikes. You should
Nope
be
wasn't
dead.
Nope wasn't feeling that one.
Yeah. So, you call that an attack?
He's very courteous, though. He picks you up and allows you to keep on fighting him. Ow.
Attack is a weak point for massive damage.
What a nice guy. Well, that's the first. You think you've had to take all mode.
Well, when you have all of the best weapons, you kind of don't need it.
I think he's dancing to the music.
Hey, he likes the Wily Wars tracks too.
That's a very explosion-y explosion. Is that the... Oh, no, Wily's here. So would
just
this
wouldn't be a-
technically be the first Wily capsule?
I suppose.
Yeah. Well, no, because this came after Mega Man 4 and
5 and 6.
5. And no, 6 came out in 90.
3.
Oh, yeah, so this is after all of those.
He explodes faster than his own
chronologically,
bomb.
I don't know.
Chronologically, who cares?
I'm not worthy. Again.
Are you
No
ever
doubt for
going
Wily.
to be worthy? I mean,
No,
seriously.
you're not. Nope.
Not until X.
Oh, a point pellet.
Oh no, a tiny shock. A tiny shock.
And thus, millions of dollars of technological equipment was destroyed unnecessarily.
Because of that tiny bomb Wily threw.
You know, they couldn't have donated that to science or try to repurpose it in any way. It blew up. Alright, Mega Man. Whatever. Okay, we already know who these guys are.
But we're gonna tell you again.
Yeah, it's Celebration. That is the end of Wily Wars.
Well, that extra med was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a neat addition.
It's the only reason you play this.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons you buy Wily Wars in any shape or form.
I did like the weapon switching mechanic, though. You could just mix and match and pick whatever. I kind of wish they'd do something like that for the entire series.
Well, I
But
mean,
then,
Well, they'd have to make another game first.
if they did a Wily Wars with all 10 games, you'd have to beat 10 games to get to the new Wily Tower.
I think that having any selection of weapons from the 10 games of Mega Man would be insanely broken, but then again, I also think that that's probably the point of why you would play that mode in the first place, so...
You'd have 10 versions of the Metal Blades.
Well, I was about to say, mind you, no one's going to be using weapons from Mega Man's 4, 5, and 6.
Well, they still have to put them in there.
Yeah.
I like the jet adapter.
Well, that's an item, not a weapon.
Yeah, but you can choose items in this mode too.
So
Yeah.
you'd have Rush Jet, Jet Adapter, Magnet Beam.
Fuck it, we're just gonna call him Jesus. This is also my favorite credits theme of any Mega Man game.
It's
But
not
not
Yes,
even
I'm that fucking picky.
Not even 6.
No, not even 6. This is just hard rocking Genesis sync twangy guitar. I think it's pretty cool. And Wily trips on the only rock in the
Sakura.
field.
Why is
And,
he shuffling?
and Mega Man just shuffles up.
And then Wily was abducted by aliens.
Yeah, then Wily gets anal probed.
Is this supposed to be humorous or something?
I don't know.
Yay, I let him get away! Go, Mega Man!
Fight for everlasting peace.
So did you just let the credits theme play for another half hour or something?
No. Yes.
Maybe.
It's a great theme. I like it.